If you're an online fitness coach and you're looking to get more leads, you've got to be creating content. Now, if you want to do this and grow your business without having to fork money into ads or always having to make viral content or having a massive social following, you've got to learn how to make content effectively. Now, there's three big mistakes that I see a lot of online fitness coaches making. And today I'm going to unpack these three and show you how to do it differently. Now, if you're new here, my name is William and I teach online fitness coaches how to build and scale an online fitness business. So if you're working full-time as a personal trainer, you're dabbling in the idea of starting an online business, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that without having to create viral content or shove money into advertising on Facebook or even needing a massive social following. So if that sounds like you, you've come to the right place. Now, the first thing you want to do is have a strong foundation for your business to grow on. A lot of times people just start creating content and hoping that people will just buy the services that they have. You've got to have a strong setup for your online business. And I've created a free guide for you to see exactly how you should set up your online fitness business to support $1,000 a month or $50,000 a month. Whatever your goals are, this roadmap is going to actually show you how to do that. It's called my 730 Fitness Business Formula. I know you're busy, so I'm gonna give you the 7 most important things, how to focus on them, how to build them, while only working 30 minutes a day on these items. That's why it's called my 730 Fitness Business Formula. So go grab that at willrichards.com/7day. Now let's jump into the video. The first big mistake I see a lot of fitness coaches making is they're following in the footsteps of their mentors. You can see the types of content usually a content creator watches by simply watching them create content. Then you find the oddball, the person who is creating fitness content that is unlike other people. And what you notice is it's easier to watch these people because it's different. It doesn't look like the Alex Hermosis of the world or any other big name out there right now that is creating content and actually being mimicked or copied in ways across all different industries. Now, I'm all for looking at people who are doing really good in your industry to see what is working, the topics that are working well for them versus the topics that are not working well for them. It's good to kind of model certain ideas, but when it comes to the personality, when it comes to the delivery, the editing, all these things really need to come down to how you want to be portrayed online. And the best way to do this is just simply to be yourself. Your mom, your dad, your kindergarten teacher probably told you that at a young age. The best thing to do when you're in a crowd of people who are all being different and who may look cool is to simply continue to be yourself. And you want to do this as an online fitness coach content creator because people are going to fall in love with you, not the fact that you can make content that looks like Gary Vee or Alex Hermosi or whatever fitness mentor that you have. No, they're gonna fall on a video one day. They're gonna connect with you because of the second point that I'm gonna share with you here in a second. But the third one is they're gonna feel like it's genuine content. It is you actually being you instead of you trying to be someone else. Now, finding the true genuine you as a content creator will take time, and it's something where you're going to have to just hit record and see how everything comes out and improve from there. You might be a script person, you might be a wing it type of person, you might be someone who likes to have bullet points or to have more entertainment or funny points in their content, and you might not be one of those types of people. You might just like to teach. You want to play to the strengths, but also be yourself. The second biggest mistake I see content creators make in the fitness space is not getting to the point or being very upfront with what their content is about. The best way that I have learned to capture someone's attention to make sure that the person who falls on that video is the person who I want to see, knowing this, they're gonna stay longer, my retention is going to increase, and the people who I don't really care to have them watching my content will leave right away. So I'm only attracting the person that at the end of that video is going to want to buy from me, or I'm going to earn know, like, and trust, which I will ultimately sell to them later down the road. And I do this by speaking to the specific problem within the first 30 seconds of the video. Now, you might see people talking about the hook or the title of the video, and this is very similar to that. But what I like to do is inside of the actual video is either start with the story or start with poking at the problem that the individual who's watching that video is probably facing. So for example, in my back pain and fitness business that I run, I talk a lot about back pain and exercise and how to use it to get out of pain. So what I might do, instead of saying, hey guys, my name is William and I'm the coach at fitnessforbackpain.com, where I teach people how to beat back pain with exercise, and core training is really good. I'm gonna show you some cool core. Instead, what I'll do is say, hey, do you feel like your workouts are always causing you back pain? Do you feel like by the time you get to the end of your workout where you should be doing your core training, you're like, just want to leave because your back is tight, you're feeling achy? Well, I'm going to show you a very simple way of rearranging your workout to alleviate your back pain and feel confident after your workout. That specifically is a problem that I know my ideal client is actually facing. So my content, the first 30 seconds, is going to poke at the problem that they have. Once I poke at that, they're gonna either be like, yeah, this is for me, or they're gonna say, no, it's not for me, and they're gonna be gone. And that is okay because I'm attracting the ideal person that I want to be speaking with. Third and final content mistake I see fitness coaches making is not playing to their strengths when it comes to the type of content they are creating. You may not be a TikTok influencer. You may not be an Instagram influencer. You may hate YouTube or long form content. You'd prefer to be on a podcast. You've got to understand where you are at right here, right now. When you're first starting your online business, it's not going to be everything that you're posting on. It's best to pick one platform, whether it be Instagram or TikTok or YouTube or podcast, and get really good at what you are comfortable doing. And then we can expand. Now, I personally will always live and die by YouTube. I think YouTube is the best, most powerful platform to be creating content on. Whether you are good or bad at it, it does not matter. It is best to start on YouTube right now because it is highly searchable. The content will live forever, and you can learn a lot of different cool strategies that mimic Instagram or TikTok that still do very well on YouTube. I personally prefer long form content. I like to be a little bit more long-winded. I like to explain things in more detail, and I really do think the devil is in the details when it comes to the market that I serve in the fitness and back pain space. So it's kind of hard to condense a very powerful, transformative message to someone in a 60-second window. I try and I can do it, but I would prefer the person who's willing to sit here, listen to me speak to them specifically about a problem that I know they're having, give them a solution, and say, hey, if you want me to help you one-on-one, follow this link to book a call and let's have a conversation. I feel more comfortable behind this camera. I feel more comfortable speaking on a long form content. And I also know that people who are gonna be sticking around watching this up to this point really care about what I'm doing, really care about getting the results that I'm talking about. So if you love Instagram, if you love creating stories, if you love making short, impactful content, please go all in and do it. Don't try to be everything to everyone. Don't try to show up on every single platform the way that you should be showing up, because odds are, unless you have a massive team, you can't do that, right? So you can't keep chasing trends that you are unable to fulfill at this point in your business. And don't be hard on yourself. Don't feel like you're not gonna grow, because you can grow with one platform and one platform only, as long as you are committed to it. You make genuine content, you focus on the problem first, then share the actual solution. Your business is going to grow. Before you run, if you wanna make sure your online fitness business is set up for success, whether that's your first $1,000 online or you want to scale to $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month, then you've got to make sure your business is set up correctly. And I have a free 730 fitness business formula. It's a free guide that you can plug into your business. The exact 7 things are the most important elements to your online business. I walk you through how to build these out in less than 30 minutes a day working on it. I know you're busy. Your online business is probably a side hustle. It's probably not full-time quite yet. So you don't have all the time in the world. You have kids, you have a wife, you have a husband, you have things going on. So you only need 30 minutes a day to work on each and every one of these key players in your online business. Just go to willrichards.com/7day and grab that free guide. Thanks for watching. God bless, and I will see you on the next episode.